Look at you all. Vaping, on phone, not interested. Oh, gone, back. Morning. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Tom. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Drippy's still not even with us, look.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, that's a good start.
Oh, God. Good start. Happy Sunday, gentlemen. Hope you're good. Hope you're well.
I was taking after Rodders there, mucking about.
Well,
I don't even think he's with us, is he? Look.
no.
Listen, he's the king of the castle, isn't he? He does what he wants. Hey? Big dog.
Mate.
Oh,
Governor.
Big
Governor.
fish.
So, good weekend so far? Anything to report? Anybody tired? Not biting?
I'm
Tired.
definitely tired.
You're
Yeah.
always tired.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you're always tired, Tom.
I am always tired.
So that's all I ever hear at you. I'm tired today. Tired again. Again.
He's the most tired human being of human beings that do fuck all.
Right. Well, random catch up again this morning. There's no specific topic unless there's anything you guys want to talk about, reef related. So we'll open it up to the audience as always on a Sunday to get involved. Let's have a look who's joined us so far. So Ryan's off on his way to, looks like a holiday. Enjoy, mate. Hope you have a good time wherever you're going. Safe journey and all that. Matty boy's in the house. Morning, Matthew. Yeah. Hope you're good. What else we got in here? John Boy's here.
Morning, Johnny.
Morning, John boy. Still ain't got your mug.
Gary Neal is in the house. Morning, Gaza. Hope you're good. Happy Sunday. Neil is here as well. Oh, sorry. Morning. Hope you have a good stream. Heading to Elgin for my boys' rugby semi-final cup game. Catch up later. All the best, mate. Hope he wins. Let's have a look. John B's here. Yeah, made his way back from Leroy's last weekend.
I know.
Had a great time.
Is that John? Or has Lee got two phones in his hand?
Yeah, probably. So look, Anthony. Morning, Anthony. Taking advantage of some fine weather to get to the garden, listen to some reef and chat in the background. Well, we will try. You might want to watch a different channel if it's reefing related. We will try. No, but the weather has been nice, to be fair, up here. I don't know what it hit yesterday. It was nice and sunny.
Beautiful, mate.
It
You-
is
A
awful
whole
today.
week down here. Lovely.
Well, you and Drippy are down there then. So what have you got at the minute then through the window? Bit of sunshine?
Sunshine, mate. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Lovely.
T-shirt
18
down
degrees yesterday, apparently.
Go on, one at a time. Sound like a really bad boy band. I like one of you.
Go on, Dripster.
I was going to say shorts and T-shirt down here last 4 or 5 days.
Was.
Nice.
As you can see, look at the tan. Look at it. Gleaming.
He's been in the sub-bed shop again.
Because he has. No, it's all the time he spends at AAC looking at corals. That's what it is. Colouring him up.
UV.
Yeah, UV. You say it's not clever where you are then, Joshua?
It was lovely yesterday, mate. It was absolutely beautiful. But it is the thickest fog you'll ever see this morning.
Yeah,
It's supposed to burn off later, so hopefully.
I'd move, Josh, if I was you, mate. I'd just move.
Yeah.
It's not fog. It's not fog. It's just all the arsonists up there burning everything. That's why he's employed. Just goes around with an hose pipe, putting everything out.
Bucket.
Bucket. What else we got in here? Liam's here. Morning, Liam.
Morning, brother.
Up, ready to go off this beautiful sunshine. Yes. Oh my God! Look at that avatar.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's an Audi. It's an onion plugging trying to charge an Audi. I can't see what the T-shirt says on it. Liam, you'll have to send it me on WhatsApp.
It says the Reefers Network.
Well, does it really? Of course it does. Yeah. And I get ribbed for messing around with AI, and this guy's addicted. Well, congratulations, Liam, because he's actually just got internet finally in his new gaff. So he's been waiting, I think, over a month now. So, yeah.
So he's also bought quite an unusual fish. Has anyone ever heard of a banana fish?
Oh, we had this, didn't we, during the week?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it a type of snapper, did you say?
Yeah. It gets massive and just goes really ugly when it gets big.
A bit like
They look amazing, small.
He's bought a brick fish.
Oh dear.
Careful,
When I
Liam.
saw it, it made me want to get some. And then
Yeah,
I had to read up on them.
Yeah. So impulse buy maybe there. Maybe. Any impulse buys you guys have ever done in the past that you regret from a reefing perspective point of view?
Snowflake Hill.
You're doing it.
What's that?
What, that?
What is it?
Have a guess. See if someone can guess what it is.
It's either a Duncan or a Cataphilia.
I was going to say, is it a cat?
It's a
No,
cat.
no,
Yes.
Cataphilia.
Meow.
Yeah.
Love them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I couldn't
nice.
resist it.
Blue tip one.
It is a blue tip. Yes.
Lovely.
You're talking about drippy now or the coral?
No, that's blue tip.
That's more
Oh,
purple.
sorry.
Purple. I'm not going to know diseases. It's still purple. My tip.
Purple.
Oh God.
Yes. But because I'm doing so well at work, because I'm obviously one of the greatest humans to ever walk in their building, I got another AAC voucher, fun enough, while I was up at Tom's last week. And so they got me another one for AAC. So I bowled in there, bowled as brass yesterday, giving it fucking, telling them I'm keeping their shop going with all my bonuses at work. And yeah, saw that Cataphilia. Actually, I saw a bigger one in the LPS bay. And I said to Barry, I said, have you got anything? And he went, come down here, son. There it was. And I thought, now my angels smashed me last one to pieces. So I saw that and I thought, I'm having that. And
Yeah, they're nice,
I'll tell you who else what I bought, impulse buy, right, which I absolutely love, is, now it's going to generate a laugh, this one, the Australian starfish, you know, with the little bits and pieces, little spikes that stick up off it, and the yellow running through it. Red, but yellow running through it.
Yeah, I know which one you mean. Yeah, let's have a look.
Really great it is. Moves quicker than you, Tom.
Not like a basket, not what a basket star.
Sydney, is it one of... Hang on.
Beautiful thing it is. I absolutely love it.
One of them. No?
Similar, but it's got no. It's similar, but it's got yellow and black running through it with spikes coming off it, and
Yeah, that sounds like a basket star.
quite possibly.
A what?
Basket starfish.
Baskets.
Yeah.
Not that one.
That's it, Josh.
Ah!
Oh, that
Red
one.
knob starfish.
Hang on a minute. Isn't that predatory?
Well, we'll find out.
Well, if it's a red knob starfish, that is a match made in heaven for dripping.
No,
It is
not
not
that.
reef compatible.
no,
It
it's not.
eats a number of sea creatures.
No, it's not
Really?
Look at it.
Soft
Look.
corals, sponges, tube worms, clams, other starfish, and invertebrates.
that. Right, it's not that.
You just said it was that.
I thought it was, but no, it's not.
Change my mind. It's not that.
When he realised it was dangerous.
Next by Friday next week, Drippy's gone. I've changed my mind with tank. I'm going fish only.
Yeah.
Hang on.
No, the starfish changed his mind for him.
AAC posted about it the other. There you go. There it is. It's that one.
Never seen one.
Oh, mate, there was one of them in thing the other
Nice.
day, wasn't there? There was one of them at the Reef Experience.
I've
Really
never
nice.
seen
Oh,
one.
was there? What's it called though?
Yeah.
Obviously starfish. What type though? Does it not say in the description?
He's literally got it there. Surely he's...
I can't
It's not
see
saying
it.
in the description, mate.
No, just a critter collection, isn't it? Oh,
Send,
look.
Drippy, send it to us.
Lovely.
Rodders, what are you doing on there?
Yeah, looks like you on a Sunday morning.
Anyway, right. Let me jump back
Yeah.
into here again.
Tom's for sale and all.
What's that?
Just an
Pink
overweight urchin.
Well, that's not Pinkerton, is it? Tuxedo.
Tuxedo.
Tuxedo, yeah.
Leroy's here. Morning, Lee. Hope you're good. Thank you ever so much for yesterday, matey. Sorted me out some. You can't really see them on the screen. Let's have a look. Sorted me out some cracking mushrooms. Cracking mushrooms. I'm going to make
Can't
a bit
see
of mushroom. You can. You
Yeah,
can.
can't see it. You have to zoom in on that.
What? You can't see that.
No, give us your best zoom in. Go on, bro. Here we go.
That's it. Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
Down, lower.
I can't really, mate, because it can
Higher
be.
than a jack. Higher than a jack.
Down a bit.
Lower than a
Yeah,
king.
they're all right. Give me quite a few mushrooms.
Yeah, they're
So
nice.
have a play around with them today. Kaz is gonna. We're gonna do a bit of a mushroom garden. So yeah.
Have you stopped laughing yet?
Why?
Oh, we said he'd give you a load of mushrooms.
Oh, behave. But no, thanks, Lee. Appreciate it. Who else we got in here? Gaz is in the house. Good morning, Gaza. He's coming out to Love to Reef. He was talking only momentarily, wasn't he, about staying in the Green Man on the Friday night. So,
Rodders, you're coming on a Friday, aren't you?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. What defo?
100,000,000%. I've got my room booked and paid for, son.
Yeah. What are we saying on that one, Tom? What are we saying? Jury out on that?
Well,
Jury's
I actually
out,
got
yeah.
my license application back yesterday, so I can reapply now.
Oh, really?
No wonder he was in a good mood this morning, danced around.
Yeah. Are you coming on a moped then?
Yeah. Lambretta.
Who else we got in here? Yeah, Gaz, I hope you get down to the Green Man on Friday, mate. It really does make a weekend of it. And I think, like I said earlier, there's a good sort of solid 16, 18 people confirmed. And it is fancy dress. Rodders, don't be.
I'm not telling you, mate. You'll
He's
see
wearing
when I
it
get there.
now, by the look of it. He's wearing it now.
Newson's Reef.
Yeah,
Good
that's your
morning.
mob, son.
Morning, Newson's Reef. Hope you're good. Happy Sunday to you. Thanks for joining.
That's
Who else we got in here? The Silent Reefer. Good morning, sir. Hope you're good. Happy Sunday. Nice avatar. I'm sure that's who Lee mentioned to me yesterday, or somebody mentioned him to me. Having many reefing conversations this weekend. I always forget what we're talking to.
Wonder why the Silent Reefer. Is he deaf?
Is he what?
Yeah. Morning, Dave. Hope you're good.
I like you, Doug.
Who else we got in here? Dave's here. Mr. Bensley. Hope you're good, mate. Nice to see you the other week.
How's the rock?
How did his lot get on yesterday? What they played today?
West Ham. Don't know.
Yeah.
Wet spam.
Today, innit?
Hopefully they get beat today.
Was it
What do you
tomorrow?
say?
Might be tomorrow.
What do you say about his rock?
He's
Go on.
No, he's having a bit of uptake imbalance, so his KH uptake is far higher than calcium and magnesium because he's on the RKS, Modern Reef RKS.
Yeah.
And it's not balanced. And so my assumption is his rock is absorbing a load of it. It's gotten better. It's settled a bit, so we're wondering whether or not it's starting to...
Well, it will be the rock, because I've had the same issue with mine, and mine's the same rock as his from the same person.
There you go.
I had the same issue with mine.
They are, Dave. See?
Yeah.
He doesn't want
What's
to
that
believe it.
alkalinity?
Pardon? Say that again.
What, your alkalinity?
Yeah. It's solid. It's stable, but it don't shift above 7.5.
So I was dosing 5 mil a day of the NIOS gear, and I upped it to 10 mil, and my alk has gone up by like 3 whole points.
Wow.
Like really, really high by just an extra 5 mil a day.
So that's very strong stuff, then, is what you're saying.
Oh, but yeah, so I've had to literally turn the doser off and wait for it to come back down now.
You haven't got tons of corals in there yet, though, have you?
No, but still, like that's
Could have had.
adding 5 mil. That's massive jump.
Over what? Yeah, but 5 mil over what? How many
Over a day.
doses?
Over
Just 5 mil, not 5 mil every hour.
5 mil of A and 5 mil of B.
I'm sure the NIOS stuff, like the concentration of the alkalinity, is the exact same as the Modern Reef Blue Bottle, the normal one, not the 7.7, the normal one.
So it jumped from.
So it's like 10 mil is 1 DKH and 100 litres or something.
It jumped from 8.14 to 9.56 by adding an extra 5 mil on each doser.
Wow.
And what are you using for that measurement? A Salifer, a titration, or are you
No,
looking
so
at?
that's on my KH keeper, and then I've double checked it on the NIOS and the Salifer, and it's right.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
So that's strong.
Well, the joys of reefing. Yes.
That's why I'll be moving on to it.
Yeah.
Reefer East, good morning. Happy Sunday. We're having a
Just
good weekend, mate.
Just quickly, so at them doses and that amount of movement, right? How long do you reckon that bottle is going to last you?
Well, a long time, mate.
Till he retires, by the sounds of it.
Obviously, at the moment, I've got no corals, so
What's that? You said you had corals last week. You said you was going to pick them up.
no, I didn't go, did I? I told you.
Oh.
She wouldn't.
You spoke to him anyway, didn't you?
She wouldn't take him, Drippy, because he wasn't a good boy.
What you
He
didn't?
didn't say.
You didn't go and get them corals.
No, I told you what happened. We ended up in the pub, mate.
You said you was going to get him last Sunday. What happened?
This is what happens when you like a beer in the sun, mate. It all went sideways. Got a bit of grub, and then that was it. Game over.
Call yourself a reefer.
I need to go, mate. He's got the right arm, apparently. So you said.
Was he? Morning, Reefers. Anyway, Amanda, good morning to you as well. Happy Sunday.
Good morning.
Don't be good. Good morning. Good morning.
I bet she's got in here.
Oh dear. Ronald's in and out. I jumped on the Discord yesterday to see his new facility that he's just finally had passed. Congratulations again to him and Bernadette for getting it through the solicitors. It was a bit of an issue, but yeah, massive potential, massive. He
sent me some photos of it. It's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, lots of potential there.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, mate. Congrats. Have a good day, mate. Anyway, we'll speak to you during the week.
Cammy.
There you go, Rip.
Ah, Peter, Parry.
He's in the house. He's got a really nice tank. Whenever I see a post that he drops on Instagram, it's very nice. It'll be good, mate. It'll be good.
Knows what he's doing.
Well, I believe he's a reefer that's local to Finest. So when we have the meet up there in July, it'd be nice to finally meet him.
It would.
If he wants to talk to us after all the abuse on these channels, anyway. I don't want to. Baby Dave's with us. Morning, Baby Dave. He's having a nightmare at the minute. An absolute nightmare.
All week, mate.
What
have you?
Sorry for him, mate. Oh,
what's going on?
His new tank.
What's happened?
So the first one.
Yeah, I'll let you start from the beginning, Rodders. Go on.
So the first one arrived. I don't know whether you spoke to him, but the first one arrived, and he had what looked like a missing piece of silicon. So the bottom left-hand corner, there was probably 2 centimeters of silicon that hadn't been put in. So it looked like it'd been sealed on the inside, but probably that much from the bottom left-hand corner was completely missing. So he complained, and they've sent him a whole new tank. And this one's arrived, and now the right-hand side has got a 3 centimeter gap missing.
Oh my God!
And it looks like someone's like fingered the silicon in the right-hand corner. So I just said to him, "Look, you need to complain, mate." So, and they're saying apparently it's structurally fine, but he put a feeler gauge in, and he can get it 5 mil into the silicon.
Recess. It's a recess into it, basically. It's silicon.
Now, do you know what? Right, if that was Red Sea, people would be in uproar, slagging them right off. Blah blah blah.
So he said they're basically giving him the runaround. So I said, what the best thing to do is probably go on Twitter and post on their page publicly.
Yeah.
And then you'll get sorted because they hate all these companies. Hate
Who is it?
Aqua One.
Yeah,
I don't know whether they're not made here. They're made in Australia, I believe, and shipped over.
But of course they hate it, right? Well, do the right thing in the first place. Maybe.
Yeah, they should. I don't know what's happening now, but last time I spoke to him, they was basically saying they weren't sure what they was going to do with it.
Well, he said to me last night that they'd actually pointed out to him that he's got a year's guarantee with it, of which he replied, "Well, what happens if it's a year and a day that it goes on me?"
What happens if you fill it up and it goes bang straight away and floods your house?
Fucks your house up, yeah.
Are they going to pay for that? Of course they're not.
No chance. No chance.
Well, yeah, he's holding on, bless him, with a lot of patience. I give him that. But I think Sean Russell knows somebody at Aqua One who's in a position of influence and power.
If that was me, I'd say, give me my money back.
Yeah, different tank, I would.
So the other thing I said to him, when you look at, I'll show you a video in a second. When you look at the edge of the glass, it's not even beveled or polished. It looks like it's just float that's just been cut. And it's not even square. Like the tank, the side glass, 3 mil further than the front glass.
No, mate.
That's a noticeable amount as well, isn't it?
See if you can pick this video up. Hang on.
Send it to Tommy.
Send it me. I'll put it on here. Send it me on here. I'll put it up. I've finished saying hello to people in the chat.
Can I just say, right? It's actually quite an important point, right? And it's good that we share this. So, if you're Dave, what confidence you got that third tank getting shipped out?
Exactly what I said to him.
Yeah, I'd be after a refund. Me, I wouldn't be wanting another tank.
The only downside to this, I don't really want to say because obviously we're live on it, but
please say it.
I think he's done something with the cabinet. So, yeah.
You mean he's modified? That looks horrendous. Right, let me send this to myself.
Ain't,
Anyway.
ain't a photo of you naked. is it?
That's the second thing. That's the second thing. But it hasn't even got. Listen, you're paying 1,100 quid for that piece of glass, and it hasn't even got beveled edges.
Yeah, shocking that.
I'll be asking for my money back, mate.
They're not normally that bad, are they? Their tanks. They're not. It's not like it's
Well, when I worked for Maidenhead like 10, 12 years ago, we used to wholly supply those Joule and Hagen tanks. And I would say 80% of those tanks, the Aqua ones, they came back leaking.
Wow.
But they knocked it on the head after about 4 or 5 years with them, and then they've just done another deal with them to supply, I think. So apparently they've got better. But that
What tank is that one?
Aqua One.
Yeah, what?
I'm not sure.
Like 5 foot.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the second tank, Tom.
The thing that threw me was I think they said to him that after the first episode that they would quality check this one that he's just been sent, and Dave was like, "How can they quality check it when it was in a crate?" So it's obviously not been taken out. And
is it a 3-door? The one with the 3 doors in the cabinet? That one.
It will be if it's 5.
I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
Did you say it's 5 foot?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Reef Sys. What's it called? 434.
The thing is, I would just cut all ties for my own sanity now and just go. Do you know what? I'll go somewhere else.
So also on the right hand side of it, there's like a. I don't know. It looks like the silicon. 3/4 of the silicon's dried, and then the bottom 2 or 3 mil hasn't. And it, or they've missed it and then filled it in with different coloured silicon afterwards from a different batch.
Let me just jump through the people in the comments first to say
Noodle Reefer he's putting a point that at least they've tried to rectify it because they've got a water box and they can give a shit that theirs is that his or hers has got issues.
Morning, morning, Steve, Mr. Fox. Morning. I see you in the chat again. Having a good weekend, buddy.
Sort this out. Steve, come on.
Yeah, live on air. Shonny boys here. Mr. Russell, oi.
Shonny
Hope you're good. Who else we got in here? Lee, happy Sunday. Hope you're good. Nice to see you in the chat. Tony, hope you're good, mate. Happy Sunday to you. Having a good weekend. Thanks for coming on. Nick and Stacey, morning, everyone. Morning. Tommy B is with us as well. Happy Sunday to you all. Tommy Sharon.
Morning.
Morning. Salty Size with his drip.
Oh, here he is.
We've got Jupa's Reef. Morning, Jupa. Hope you're good. We've got Bristol Reefer. Good morning. Rennie's Reef. Happy Sunday, mate. Mo's in the house. Timothy's here.
Bristol.
Rapist.
From Leicester.
Yeah, from Leicester, yeah. Yeah. We've got Glenn Spiller. That's a new one. Not seen that avatar before. Morning. Thanks for joining us.
Morning, mate.
Mylot's with us as well. Good morning.
Morning.
Dirt Devils Reef. Alan's with us as well. Morning, Al. Sylvester's here. And Haley. Good morning.
Morning.
I think. Oh, Robert's made the effort. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Robert.
I will try. There's a lot of comments in here. Harry's here as well. Good morning, Haribo. Right, I will get back to some of these. You guys can just crack off talking to each other because I'm going to upload this video that you've just sent me on.
This morning, mate.
I knew you were going to say that. Go on. We do this video, Dave's tank.
Well, I mean, I'd like to know when Rodders is going to pick up those corals he's paid for.
Never. Leaving them there.
Paul, you listening? Paul?
He probably hates me at the moment. No, of course he don't. He loves me.
Of course he don't. He loves you, Rodders.
Do need to go there though.
I was lucky to spend an hour and a half with him on Friday and then an hour with him yesterday, walking around the nuts and guts of the company, and some of the corals he's got on the back burner there, mate.
Insane, mate.
The tenuous that I saw on
I've seen them, mate.
Mate, I said to Tom, I said, you should see, they're almost angry pigeon, angry bird, whatever you want to call them esque, right? and it's the first time I've seen multicolored polyps, not branches or stem or the multicolored polyps. They were insane.
Yeah, he's got some lovely bits in there, mate. He's actually had a load recently. He's had a load of lovely stock in there. LPS as well.
I see it. Some of the gonnies, my God.
Do you see that two-tone gonny?
Yes.
But that's lovely. That
Yes.
is.
Yes.
I'm tempted with that. How much was that? Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't ask. The only thing I put him on the spot for was he had some rainbow stags, right? Really nice. And I said to him, when you decide, so basically I tapped him up for a bit of that tenuous, but also one of them stags. All reasonably priced, in my opinion. All reasonably priced.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of the stock there, mate, is
those teeniest millies and stuff that you had in on last week's shipment were very, very competitively priced for the size of them.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen this? I saw this morning. I meant to mention it to you. I'm sure you're probably following this guy on Instagram because he's got a lot of followers. You seen this? Is it a bubble coral?
Oh, is it a pink, luminous pink one?
Seen that? Look at that. Just look at that.
I did see that yesterday.
But that's not a mushroom.
I don't know.
No, that's not a mushroom, Matt, is it?
Sure, it's not like a bounce mushroom, some sort of mad bounce mushroom.
What's he said it is? Has he said anything or not?
What kind of coral?
He's calling it the doughboy. Don't know what that is. If anybody knows in the comments, let us
Is that
know.
a bubble? I think that was like a bubble.
I thought it was a bubble when I saw it.
What's it in with?
What's he called?
It's called it. His Instagram page.
I reckon it's a bounce mushroom, mate.
Is obsessive coral, all one word. Got some others in here though.
They're mushrooms, aren't they? They're bounces.
Yeah, it must be.
Mate.
Yeah, it must be.
They're bounces.
I mean, that just looks insane, though, doesn't it?
Crazy.
Look at that.
Crazy for the bounces.
Is this geezer? Where is this geezer?
I don't know, mate. I literally came up on my Instagram yesterday, and then again this morning, so I thought I'd mention it.
That is a bounce yuma, according to Noodle Reefer.
Yeah, yuma mushroom. Yeah, bounce yuma.
Wow. There you go.
That's mental, that, isn't it?
Yeah. That's going
there's it smaller.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That'd look nice in the reef catcher, Josh.
I think you're right, mate.
Got any updates on that, bro, or what?
No, I'm just waiting for the second run of them to be done, and then hopefully March gets back in touch and we'll be away.
What about
Say again, mate.
Your old tank? Any takers yet?
No, I just had someone message about 10 minutes ago asking, does it come with any equipment? And I said, yeah, it comes with a skimmer, and that's all it comes with, unfortunately.
When I
mean, go on, mate.
Go on, Josh. Sorry, mate.
No, I was just gonna say if he wanted some wave makers and a return pump, he'd need to buy a GHL for it. So I've got a GHL return pump and 2 wave makers that have to run off a Profilux. So if someone's got a Profilux and they want matching return pump and 2 wave makers, give us a message because they're up for grabs.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
When you asked me about the tank,
I'll tell you what I was going to say. When I first got into the hobby, I couldn't believe, and I couldn't get my head round, people were selling these tanks and no equipment. Had no idea that the equipment cost 4 million times more than the tank.
That's right, though, isn't it?
That used to blow my mind.
Right, Dave Tank.
I've thrown a skimmer in with this one.
Yeah.
So there's a skimmer with it as well. You know, I think I can probably get a heater in there as well. You only realistically need 2 wave makers and a return pump. You'll be away on a light. But no one wants to just buy a light with a setup. Like, people want to buy their own stuff. Like you can buy a whole setup, but you know full well once you start tinkering with it, you go, not quite a fan of this. I want this different.
It's quite funny because you know when you see tank breakdowns,
yeah,
a lot of people won't touch a tank breakdown because the equipment's not what they want.
Yeah,
like they might want half of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally that, mate. Yeah,
it's quite a personalised thing. Equipment, you know, like everyone's got their
true.
What they like.
But that's the thing. Some things are like more convenient to someone than another, aren't they? Like some people want a Bluetooth light, so they can and some people want like a Wi-Fi. Like, there's so many different like things that people want to be able to have access to. Like I'm not bothered about being able to get on my doses and things while I'm away.
Yeah.
Whereas other people are going to want to get on it and adjust it. I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
It's like in a week that I'm away, things aren't going to go that horrible unless the doser goes wrong, and then you can't do anything if you're miles away anyway. But some people want to be able to get on Wi-Fi, and that you can do with some things, and change all the settings and that. And I'm like, well, I'm never going to be away for more than like just over a week, so I don't really see the need.
I don't ever go away for more than a week.
Nah.
Right, so jump in here. So Steve's replying to the comment made earlier about the modern reef with the alkalinity, saying he's let it settle. Mine always runs 7.5. What else have we got in here? A couple of people congratulating Ronald on his new property purchase. Dave should have got a Red Sea function on. Dave, let's have a look. Dave's video is here. Present video.
It's the fact that it ain't squares bad enough for me when you're spending 1,100 quid on a bit of glass.
Right, so that's what I've got. So this is the front. I can't really see it.
That's the front left.
Okay.
I mean, look at the. It's not even square.
Looks like someone's dropped it. Oh, mate, fuck off.
It's ropey as. It's ropey as shit.
When you said 3 centimeters, Mister, do you mean 3 millimeters?
Yeah.
It looks a bit
When you said
scabby.
3 centimeters, I was like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like an absolute massive hole.
That is absolute dog shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's hard to see from that, but look how far forward that side piece of glass is.
And do you know what, mate? All that excitement about your new tank that only reefers ever would understand. Right?
Yeah, of course.
Bosh. There you go. Have that, mate.
I can't believe it hasn't even got beveled edges.
No.
That is absolute dog shit.
They must be quite sharp, them edges, then.
Well, no, because they'll probably just put a bit of sandpaper over them just to take the sharp bit off.
Yeah.
That's not machine polished. That's not polished. Look at it. You see all the lines where they've just,
mate,
where it's just broke and then they've just sanded it.
That is soul destroying, mate. To open that, I feel for you, Dave, mate.
Yeah, you can see like the like flake marks where like the glass breaks, can't you?
Yeah.
That is so bad, mate.
Yeah. Well, we hope you get it sorted, mate. Anyway, thanks for sharing it. Okay.
Once is bad enough, but if that's the replacement with quality control,
yeah, that's the replacement. Yeah,
I'd be looking to absolutely go to town on them. I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh God, he's got more electrical issues. Oh dear.
Oh, Rondo.
Yeah.
Mr. Parry will be at iReef and at Finest Drip. So yes.
Are you at Finest?
Yes.
Look forward to it.
Sack it off, get a DD. Oh dear. Trading
if he
standards.
hadn't have done what he's done to the cabinet, I think he would have.
What's no Reef? Yeah, you said this earlier, Drip. At least trying to. I had issues with my water box. Water box are now out the UK. They simply don't give it about the wobbly aluminium stand. Oh dear.
The thing with the wobbly aluminium stand is you can probably buy fittings that would shore that up.
Yeah.
It's only Bosch extruded aluminium.
Lee's saying it's the same.
To get the brackets, isn't it?
Same tank that he's got. It's had no issues with it.
Do you know what though, Rodders? Right, if you buy a tank off,
shouldn't have to. Yeah.
Exactly. Should you really have to go and buy it?
Of course.
Yeah, I think Steve's hit the nail on the head here. I'm a big advocate of this sort of mentality. It's how you deal with issues when they arise, rather than brushing under the carpet. Yeah. Steve, you are very well known at Exodus for your swift and efficient customer service. I'll give you that, mate. That's off to you.
The thing what I would reply to that is, what he's saying there is, obviously, that's not from new. Like, everything breaks at some point. That's obviously after you've had a little bit of wear in and then something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
That's from as soon as you've taken it out of the box.
Yeah.
It's not even like you've put water in it or done anything.
That is literally just poor quality control, isn't it? It's not even like bad workmanship.
They've sent that out on an open appraise that whoever it's gone to won't say nothing.
Don't care.
Yeah.
One thing with Steve Fox, I will state, people say about his customer service and all the rest of it. You know, I've never dealt with Steve, so, you know, you take people's word for that. But I'll tell you where I have noticed an issue where I think Exodus do go a little bit wrong. And that is, have you seen some of the people they choose to sponsor to sort of, to big up their...
I know, yes, absolutely.
Oh dear. Oh.
I question it myself sometimes.
I had to
Like,
try.
what are they
very
thinking?
hard.
I was wondering where that was
What are
going,
they
and then I was like,
thinking?
yeah, there we go.
Oh dear. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Buzzing with that, yeah.
I've owned an Aqua on 14 years and had 0 issues until now. I will get rectified one way or another. All right, talking about that picture I threw up a minute ago. It's called Beanbag Doughboy Mushroom. Yes,
Nice.
and it's a bounce humour.
Has anyone said whether that geezer is UK or American or?
It's got to be stateside, I would have thought.
You think so?
Doubt it'll be in the UK. If it was in the UK, it'd be in Rodder's tank.
100%.
Well, if he don't go to the boozer and get smashed up.
Yeah. Matt's asking you how the butterflies are doing, Dripster.
Very well. Very well. You'll probably see them going past, mate. Yeah, honestly, over the moon I am. Over the moon with them. I've always wanted a yellow long nose, and he's doing great. And the copper band is eating like a pig. So fingers crossed. I have quite a few years with them. But no, I love them. Absolutely love them, mate.
Oh, so Tom is asking, Sharon has asked, how is the coral you bought with the voucher? Are you able to show it on the stream?
It's over the back. I won't be because all the light coming through the. I'll try and get a photo and send it to Tom for the next one. It's over the back, over there.
And what was it you got?
It was a rose tenuis.
Oh,
Nice.
Very nice.
So I will do. It's just with the blinds here. It will be a nightmare trying to see. So I will do. Thank you very much.
So
That fella's definitely in
CNC
America, I think.
Reefs, good morning. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining us. CC Reefs. Hope you're good.
Yeah, he is. He's Dallas in America.
Oh, is he? Right, okay. Lee, what makes that tank? Aqua 1. Regardless of the cabinet, I'll be asking for full refund or I'll be posting that on every reef page and going.
Yeah, this is where X is good. You know, like when you out a company on X, normally they're straight in, like management. You'll get a private message saying, "We'll deal with that." You know what I mean? Because they like to look on a public space. They like to look like they're actually pulling their finger out and doing something about it. I've done it with quite a few companies actually.
I would.
Like you could ring and not get nothing, and then as soon as you post it on there, they're all over you.
Yeah.
But the problem I'm imagining is that the shipping, the freight to get them tanks from Australia over here, or do you think they've come from is there distributors in England?
I mean, I don't know whether they're built in Australia, but it's an Australian company. They're probably built in China. Most things are built in China.
That's
Like,
not
even
Dave's
a lot of
problem
tanks are built in
today,
China.
that ain't Dave's
Sorry,
problem.
mate?
That ain't Dave's problem.
No, of course. Of course. I'm sure they do a lot of nice tanks that are, but it's just a QC on that is not once, but twice. That's awful.
Yeah. Definitely.
They don't understand. They can't understand what this hobby does for people. They can't. By sending a second one out as bad or worse than the first one, they can't. They just can't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Let's see what happens, mate. Maybe they'll rectify it and everyone will be happy. Hopefully, that's the best outcome.
Can you imagine? Like if Dave lived in a flat, where's them 2 tanks being stored in while the third one's being?
Well, this is, I think, the trouble. Like they've said they'll collect. I think they said they'll collect them. I think he said one's in his dad's storage unit or dad's office up. You need a forklift to get it down.
Yeah.
So they don't think about all of the logistics of getting it up and getting it out. And
not arse, mate. They've had his money, ain't they?
Yeah, of course. That's exactly what it is.
Morning, Coral Essentials Europe. Morning, all. Just dipping for popping out. Nice seeing you, chat. Hope you're good. Hope you're good.
I wonder if that is. I wonder if that is Phil.
Don't know. Tell us who you are. I think there's a few people who might already know. Saying hello to Lee. Hope you're doing well. Morning, Techers. Hope you're good, mate. Happy Sunday. Thanks for the support, guys. Don't worry, it'll be sorted. It's in my workshop, parts development.
I work for the parts department. So that's what I'm saying. So obviously, the logistics of getting it out of there is not going to be.
Yeah. Drippy it is, mate. Indeed.
How you doing, Phil? Morning, mate. I ain't spoke to you in a while. Hope you're well.
Yeah. I've not heard much about Coral Essentials for a while. Have you? They don't see. They were getting talked about for a while and seem to have gone a little bit quiet.
I don't know if the distribution in the UK's like dropped off a little bit or something.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
They're usually at Love to Reef, so I might see Phil at Love to Reef.
Yeah.
I had
know
some
it's
of the
still
products.
well over here. I know a lot of people on it.
I enjoyed. I rated their products, mate.
Yeah.
I know Peter
I was a
Cox
fan.
said when he was running a reef, he was a massive advocate of it. He loved it.
Yeah.
I had the CVE, and I also had
I like the CVE. CVE was brilliant.
this stuff that I really.
Don't they do like a dip or something that they used to be able to put coral in, like a revived sort of dip?
That was good stuff and all.
Yeah. I had the black label stuff, but I ended up dosing too much of it.
It's really strong, that stuff. Yeah.
Just a bit.
CVE. I found the CVE quite strong as well.
Yeah. So, what else been happening? So you've meant to get some corals, but you went and got drunk instead, Ian. So you haven't got any corals in the tank, but you've got some lovely fish.
Yeah.
When are you planning on rectifying that?
I could actually go this afternoon and pick up.
Oh, cool.
Coulda, woulda,
No,
shoulda. Yeah.
no,
All right.
I could
There
go
we go.
round, my mate round the corner's got a load of bits for me. So I could go and
Yeah,
get
but
some.
the problem with that is, mate, the pub's before your mate's house. So
Before there, yeah.
Oh, it's like me with a McDonald's drive-through.
Hard without no license. It's like a mad train ride. Without the missus, it's hard, mate. It's not 5 minutes down the road.
Oh dear.
It's like a 2-hour train ride for me.
Okay. So nothing to report then, other than you're out going up a bit. No.
No, obviously I've done a full par test with the Parwise Pro. That's a good bit of kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed with it. Very impressed with it. But yeah, so I've got obviously full par readings from probably 25 different spots in the tank. So I've mapped the whole tank out. And I have turned the light down because I was just getting, crazy par, mate. So, yeah, good light and good bit of kit, that par meter.
So at some point you're going to get some corals, but as it stands at the minute, you've just got a box of water with some fish in it.
And a couple of little bits of coral, just a couple of bits of digi, blue digi, forest fire, or bubblegum, some people call it. But it's growing. Loads and loads and loads of growth tips. So yeah.
Good.
Mate, have you ever noticed a difference on the because I've seen people say, "Oh, it's forest fire and it's bubblegum," and there was a shop it's no longer a shop anymore, but it was one up here, and he had two distinctly different corals. The bubblegum had like the real like luminescent like green tip on it.
That's the one I've got.
Yeah, then the forest fire he had was like the whole skin was like it was more muted green, but the whole body was green, and then it had the orange polyps on it. But there was no like luminous tip on it, but the whole body was green.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
I've not seen that for years, but he had it in there.
There's one with blue polyps, like offy, purpley blue polyps.
I've seen that one.
No,
that'd be interesting to see.
Me and Tom bought a digi the other week from Finest that coming off that tape breakdown, and it was like pink, and I'd never seen a pink one.
Was that faded out, just like a faded out red though?
Washed out.
No. It was a rose pink.
Yeah,
very really nice. Really nice.
There's a bluey green one, isn't there? As well, like a silvery bluey green one.
Well, it's funny we're having this conversation. This is something I was going to ask you all this morning, and I'm interested to see what people in the chat have got to say. What corals do you think are the most underrated in this hobby? You don't have to answer me straight away. Have a think about it. And like I said, people in the comments, please throw up your suggestions. Because yesterday when I went to Leroy's, like I said, he gave me quite a few of these mushrooms for the Nios tank behind me. The colour that you can get on some of these little corals, if you get the right combination of colours and contrasts, I think are brilliant.
Have you ever seen
Here we go.
Calendrum?
Pink what? Calendrum?
Seriatopora?
So
no, I haven't. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've got green calendrum right now in the DT.
Calendrum is hard to get. It is absolutely amazing when you get that coloured up, and that's just the hysterics. Yeah.
What's that you're showing me?
That's a blue digi I had, and it was like proper metallic blue polyps on it.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
I don't think that you can't see it as well on there. I'll see if I can find a better picture of it.
What's we got in here? Wow, a few people already jumping straight in here. Bubblegum digi. Got blue base, forest fire, got green skin.
Yeah.
Morning, Dalius. Hope you're good. Thanks
I've
for
got
joining.
I've got a bit of a shout on that, and it's only the last couple of weeks that they've perked my interest because I could never keep them before. But I bought that Wilsoni, didn't I?
Oh, mate, Will
Yeah,
Sonar's
beautiful
amazing.
£60 it was from Finest, right? And it's
You know, they were big money a few years back.
behind
mate.
my chair, right? But it's probably about that big, right? And I'll tell you what, mate, that has got colours on colours, and I absolutely love it, mate. Listen, when was the last time you ever? Wilsoni is one of them. You know, people would jump to an Acan or a Scully first, wouldn't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, or Symphilia or anything like that. And that thing, it was the colours that took me. So I'm really looking forward to getting that rested over the next few months, and just seeing what colours might even still have left to come out on that. So Wilsoni as a little bit of a wild card.
Is this the Calendrium you're on about?
That's nice, Rollers.
Is that
It
not the
doesn't
Hystrix?
That's more
No,
like an
it doesn't get the pointed tips. It gets rounded
I know
tips.
what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But
I'm
that
sure-
coral, honestly, the colour you can get that is unreal.
I'm sure Alex Reef Dog had a tealy bluey green version of that as well, and it was unreal.
Yes, there is one.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Lee's got like a 2-foot piece of it. It's
Yeah,
massive.
mate, his was absolutely massive as well.
Yeah.
That looks similar. The growth pattern on that looks similar to a Digi, where it's got the. where
Yeah.
it's- oh no! See that looks different to the thing Rodder's put up.
Yeah.
That has pointed ends.
Yeah, it does have pointed tips, but like the tips aren't sharp on it. Like
Yeah, they're round.
Hystrix, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Not got bird's nest tips.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Different, isn't it? Different. So what other underrated corals are people
The funny
talking
thing is,
about?
Tom,
Yeah.
you're going with this new Niles tank without even realising, but you can hear it now, particularly this morning, in the way you are. The way Josh is going back to his new tank with the corals he's going to go back to is very similar to what your experience you're having with this Niles tank in terms of
Yeah,
the corals
definitely.
that you're
Yeah.
putting in there because you've been stick heavy for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar to me, you know, all of a sudden I've managed to get some nice Euphilia. I've got some nice hammers, Cataphilia, Wilsoni. I've got a beautiful, mate, underrated corals. Although people will think I'm mad, I still love a Gorgonian personally.
Steve's got a grafted green and red digi that's nice, but you need to cut the red out to keep it looking right.
Mm.
Ah, interesting.
I actually like plating Montes.
Yeah.
I think they can look
Do you know-
Scrolls?
amazing, mate.
Do you know which one?
Scrolls are amazing, yeah.
It's funny you should say this because I've literally wrote myself a little bit of a shopping list of old school, what I would class as old school classics. And there was one that I used to have in my old 8-foot. I don't know where it went, but it was LA Laker Monty.
Yeah, LA Lakers. Yeah, lovely coral.
Lovely
Yellow
coral.
bluey,
Yellow with
polyps.
purple polyps.
Yeah, lovely, mate.
That was
I'll tell you
unreal,
what.
that.
I'll tell you what, go alongside that's old school that you don't see very much. Turbinera.
Yeah, Turbinera.
Turbinera.
Yeah.
They've got a beautiful purple in the DT in AAC, and it hangs right off of one of the rocks, and that scrolls out, mate. That looks stunning. Tom, you've got a nice bit in your DT. And
I have, yeah.
I love
What
them.
about,
They're
do you know what else I like as well? Beyond the green.
So he wants a piece. Sorry, he wants a piece, is what he was saying.
No, because it'd be dead in a month, so no, it's all right.
I quite
Gee.
like the green branching Australian Duncans.
Ah,
I had them. I give them to Tom.
they're going in that.
They're lovely, mate.
Yeah,
They are
proper
nice.
neon green stem, lime,
Lovely.
like fluorescent green stem,
Yeah, lovely coral.
purple polyps. Yeah,
There's so many. When you start to think about it,
this is
there's
what I'm
so many
saying.
corals.
Underrated. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is why I was asking you, the viewers in the audience, to tell us what they think, because it was literally, I was at Lee's yesterday, went round for a coffee, and like I say, I went on the scrounge for some mushrooms, and I was just like, he put all these tanks on blue. And I was just like mesmerised of all the different, like I said, mushies and Euphilia that were just proper popping under his lights. And yeah, a lot of them are really like just little bits just in the gravel sandbed, sort of forgotten about. Some little gems in there. Yeah. I'm going to drop a video later on some of the mushrooms that he's given me on Instagram when I've...
At the Reef Experience,
Yeah.
Onion Head, at the Reef Experience, I must have heard 4 or 5 people talking about them orange mushrooms that went, and 4 or 5 people were gutted that they didn't go for them.
Kaz was one of them.
In the top tank.
Yeah, they were in the
In the basket.
Yeah, I've got one.
Josh got it.
Josh got in there.
I'm sure it was like tequila mushrooms or something they were calling them.
I don't know. They were nice. The bright orange. They were in a basket, though. I'm sure they were in a basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder Tom
Mate,
wanted
there was still some left after you went.
Well, I've got some similar, but yeah.
Well, that would explain why Tom was after him. What they call Josh?
Tequila.
Are you still going to put sun corals underneath, Tom?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Just ask Paul if he can get you any black sun corals.
Yes, I've seen they're the ones with the yellow. Polyps.
You mentioned them before, I think, didn't you? They were unreal. Them.
Yeah.
Look like that. Look like them.
Yeah, they're nice. Them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what else I like?
Go on.
Which you don't really see a lot of now because it's really aggressive and it gets big quick. Galaxia.
Oh, yeah, I knew you was going to say that.
Because the stingers are like 8 inches that come off of it.
They're lethal, eh?
When they get big, they look insane.
What? 8 inches? Yeah.
No, mate, they get proper. You know what I mean?
That's 8 inches.
It was that big.
Gaz is saying Zoas. What's your thoughts on Zoas, gentlemen? Fans or not fans?
No,
Big
I like
fan.
them. They're good. They're good for putting across the bottom, filling up the sand bed.
Everlasting Gobstopper is cheap, but it is, I think, one of the nicest ones out there.
Mate, I've got rastas, mate.
I still like a rasta. You've just took words out. I still like a rasta.
I think the polyps are always they're quite small polyps, aren't they?
Utter chaos.
Yeah, I've picked one of them up at Reef Experience as well.
Don't you find, though, that they sting the bases of SPS corals? Well, annoy them, should I say?
No, I keep them on the sand.
Yeah, keep them away from them,
on the sand.
Yeah.
Don't let them come up the rock.
Yeah.
Go on,
Go on, mate.
I was just going to say, the people that are new to the hobby, I think that's one of the first corals they see because of the amount of colour in them small heads. And you can have various different... I remember Zoas were a thing where I was like, this is amazing.
Don't you remember when we went through the Zoa phase?
Yeah.
They were like 50, 60,
look at
70
the colour of them.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, that's
Mate,
I see at the moment.
pennies for them.
I've got them volcanoes in. Is it Dayglow volcanoes or something like? They're stupid money, but Jesus, they look
Oh God! Tell you, call it Pinocchio snot, and you'll sell it for £100 a polyp. Anyway, what else we got in here? War coral. Yes, I like war corals. They're nice, very colourful. What else we got in here?
I don't think acans. Oh, well, I say acans. They're micromucus now, aren't they? I don't think they get the love they deserve.
Oh, I love acans. Acans are lovely.
They don't get anywhere near like that massive one that Ron's got. The massive garden of them one is
insane.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, lovely.
Sorry, big shout out to just have a quick shout out to Melinda in Australia because they're battling that horrendous weather that they've got at the minute, haven't they?
My friend is there, actually, and he's been surfing in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crazy guy.
The Australians are going nuts for it, mate.
There was someone on the news I saw that were doing that. They were like, "Yeah, it's awful, but might as well make the most
sliding down
of it."
the mud hills and all that.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Well, Melinda, we hope you're well. I hope you're safe and well anyway. The tank's all right. You've still got power. Plenty of houses by the looks of it don't. God, yeah. Stay safe. Matty Boy's saying acans.
Yeah.
Steve is saying that's the German blue digi that you showed the picture of earlier.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful coral. I wish I got some of it, to be honest.
Love Wilson Ice too. Mo saying agrees with your drip. Wanted multicolour ones.
Go on, Mo from Leicester.
There was a shop here, River to Reef, and I think it was when I first started reefing about 6 years ago. They had a Wilsoni in there. It was like a true rainbow. It had like every colour under the sun on it. It was £100. £100, and that was expensive back then.
Yeah,
and you think how much that'd be worth now? It was probably about that big. And it was an absolutely incredible coral. I always wanted it, and then someone else had it.
Talking of Zoas, there's a guy on YouTube called Josh Pork Sandwich.
I've seen him.
Yeah,
mate, that tank is insane.
Let's have a look. See if I can share it. Let's have a look.
He'll have an Instagram, won't he?
Mate, that YouTube guy, mate, that video is insane.
I've watched that so many times over the years.
It's
that
insane.
video. And his setup is just so simple. That's what. Yeah.
It's lovely, mate. So nice.
Let me find him on here while we're talking. I want to know where he came up with the name.
Yeah, Josh Pork Sandwich.
By the looks of it, the guy loves to grill. By the looks of it.
Let's have a look.
Oh, look at that, mate.
Why, mate?
Show you this.
Like Tom.
Present. Share screen. I'm just letting that slide.
Huh?
Yeah, look at all them colours, man. They're nuts, aren't they?
Yeah.
This is him having a chat with him. Let me find a better video.
Dev.
Videos. Oh, this is the one, I think. Let's have a look. Some of the zoas. Let's have a look. Come on. Where are we?
Go back. I think it's more towards the beginning, mate.
Is it? Oh, yeah, here you go. Yeah, nice one. Yeah. He's got some crazy zoas, hasn't he? Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, a few years ago this video came out.
Insane,
Yeah.
mate.
Hey, Sam, go on.
There's still big money in it because I know reefers, and funny enough, Tom went to see one only the other day. He works for Aqua now, and he was just a garage, but he's a proper mushroom head. Like he loves collects mushrooms.
Yeah.
I think zoas are very much the same. Do you know what I mean?
We went through a phase, though, didn't we?
Yeah, it was only a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Years ago, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they were massive. Art of Chaos were like mega bucks.
But then,
Rainbow Incinerator, £120 a polyp and stuff. Like,
but then you see people now, and I've seen quite a few more coming. Just euphilia tanks.
Yeah.
I tell you, euphilias, mate. Peter Newsom, mate. Unbelievable euphilias in his tank.
Really?
Yeah.
What like all euphilia or one certain species?
No, all different. Hammers, torches, frog spawns, all sorts of crazy ones.
We've got in here. Milot's saying big, thick stags.
They're a real centerpiece, aren't they?
Yeah.
Who had the? Can you remember who was it who had that stag tank? It was literally just all stags. It was like a thingy forest. They called it something forest.
God knows.
I'm sure it was a German reefer or something. I can't remember who it was. What's the proper name for a stag?
There was a guy over here, wasn't there? And they named the stag after him. Was it Greg C, Ultimate Stag?
Yeah, Greg C's Ultimate. Yeah, stag.
Yeah,
That was a nice stag.
It's Greg Carroll, isn't it?
Yeah, as I say, he's not over here. It's America, isn't it? What do you call? What's the proper name for a stag?
Depends on which one. To be fair, there's that many.
Is it Formosa? Isn't it? Is it Formosa?
No, not that one.
Acapora Formosa.
It might have been Formosa Forest actually.
I think it's Formosa.
I think you might be right, mate.
Well, you got your
Yeah, it was. It was a Formosa Forest.
Yeah, Formosa.
It was Leonardo's reef, I think.
Formosa. They're the big reef builders, aren't they?
Yeah, it was that one there, but he had it like grow out into literally it was just all stags.
Acropora cervicornis.
It was a Formosa, mate. That's the one it was.
No, I'm looking at the well books out.
Well, I'm looking at this one on Wiki at the minute. That's what that's coming up with for you. There you go, Josh.
Yeah,
that's coming out with.
Lovely.
Lovely.
I love the stag.
A man saying, I'm scared to get Tenius. Any advice? Any tips, tricks?
Really stable parameters.
Yeah.
Any swings, they'll strip.
I'll tell you one thing I've done since I got back from Australia in terms of, listen, we all do our own certain research and looking for information. Look at that. That's lovely, isn't it?
Not the person holding it, but
one thing I've done differently.
It's not a coral. That was a football trophy.
Yeah. Oh, that's
massive, mate. Solid blue that was as well.
Nice.
Every day I now put in a drop or two of Lugol solution, iodine, in my tank.
Yeah.
Always got to put iodine. I was actually reading. Did you read that thing the other day about Nori?
Yeah, that video. Yeah.
Yes. So interesting thing. Paul Hughes told me a long time ago that there are something like 70 or 80-year-old women out in either Japan, Singapore, or somewhere out that area, and they still free dive like to stupid depths to get whatever it is that. But their main part of their diet is seaweed, fresh seaweed off every.
Unbelievable for your health.
And the part where they're from has got the longest average
Survival
age.
rate.
Yeah. And these 8-year-old women, there was a video, he showed me, they were still free diving like stupid depths in their 80s.
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it?
But nori was like one thing when it was like every single day, the main staple of our diet or what we eat every day is nori, fresh nori.
I can't go diving, I get netted.
Harpoons.
Steve's saying Chili Monte Cap. I haven't seen that in ages. Yes. That's
Yeah,
green with the red polyps, right?
Yeah, green with red polyps, wasn't it?
Green with red polyps.
The other one, the yellow one, the red one with the yellow polyps. Sunburst. Is it Sunburst?
Yeah.
That's nice as well.
Can't remember. What we got in here? Tom, we need an update on your 9-footer. A few people have said that. Okay, I'm sure we can arrange something.
Then.
Not now, we're not. No, Kaz's downstairs watching telly. I'm doing it now.
What, you can't talk about it? Or
I could talk about it. Yeah, I could talk about it. So, still having issues with organics, with cyano and just brown crud. I'm going to do, probably today, I've got the, oh God, Steve's going to be shouting it in the comments in a minute. The Modern Reef, can't remember what it is now. BioClear, I think. You've got to do it at night, I think. You're turning skimmer off. So I'm going to run that. I'm going to do that today, see what that does. Just actually got my ICP back from Fauna, so that's why I'm a bit distracted. So I keep looking at it while I'm listening to you a lot.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
No.
Reefing channel, come on.
No, it's not bad. Actually. No, it's not. I'm not sharing it.
Why are you not going to read it out then?
There's nothing really. I've just got, to be fair, mega high. Like ridiculously high. This silicate thing, this silicate conversation, this is the bane of my reefing hobby career. Is always been silicates. While ever we've lived in this house, always had issues with silicates in through RO. And as we know, can't register on a TDS. Send them off on an ICP. This is what really does my head in. Send it off on an ICP on an advanced one, and I mean many brands here, all of them I've done it with. And they all come back saying your RO water hasn't got no silica reading. So where's it coming from?
On your last pod, do you use the colour change silicate specific resin?
I do, but then I haven't done recently because from everybody, I said this to you, I'm sure I said it to the Jolly Boys the other day. From the places that I normally buy it from, it's been out of stock for a long time. You've not been able to get it.
Is it Pure Light or Pure
I can't
Light?
remember. And then somebody messaged in here or one of the last streams saying that they'd just recently got some, so it is on my shopping list to get. But I'm also going to put some Rowafoss in as well in a chamber for the time being. So we're going to get it down because I don't want to run a silicate remover like the Serra one because you end up with high levels of aluminium after running it too long. And when I did that before, the SPS didn't like it.
Don't Seachem do one?
Don't know.
But
from memory, when you run the Serra ones, it's an aluminium oxide. I've said this time and time before. When I first got the tank set up, and I'd got a lot of silicates with obviously it being a new system and rock and sand and everything. I ran it, and the aluminium levels just went through the roof. So I've just got to bear that in mind because I have got a heavily stocked tank at the minute. So yeah.
Have you seen Noodle Reefers comment about the red Hong Kong stag from Finest?
I saw that.
Me and Tom have got a bit of that.
I said that to you, didn't I? When I sent it to you on the thing the other week.
It's very, very bright, very nice.
I spoke to Paul about this though, and he said that there is no red stag in Hong Kong. So
right, I'm just going to go back here a second.
Maybe I
can give a toss where it's from.
It's lovely, mate. It's lovely.
Check Noodle Reefers Zoa Garden. Awesome. All Zoas are beautiful.
I'll have to check that, Noodles.
AOI.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look now. I'm sure we'll be following Noodles Reefer. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Right, let's have a look. Let's get him on. Share screen. And there we go. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Look at that.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yes. Go on, the
Oh.
noodle.
Look at that mushroom.
It's them mushrooms, look, yeah.
Yeah.
Same ones.
Wow.
Lovely
Is
that.
Noodle UK or is Noodle from somewhere else?
Won't be.
That is lovely.
I like that Zoa that was like down in the bottom there, that little small pot. It's that really red one with a green.
Mm.
Some of the names crack me up. Purple people eaters and stuff like that. Some of the names.
Yeah, those pink ones are nice, Josh, aren't you? They're the one you're on about, like the yellow
front center, yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
I just love a gobstopper. Me, I think they're such a nice Zoa. They're quite nice big polyps as well, so that they take up a nice bit of like dead space quite quickly.
Yeah.
Daniel Morris at Collective Coral's got some lovely Zoas.
Has he?
Yeah, he hasn't done an update for a while. I think he's been off, but yeah, he's got some lovely Zoas, mate.
Oh, mate, Noodle Reefer is UK. He's Manchester.
Oh, hello, Noodle Reefer.
Ken.
Yes, you need to come on and talk to us about your tank. Get on.
It's not a China Wrasse, mate.
That's
another Wrasse I've got to get. Love them, mate.
Got one of them, son.
I know, but if it were you, Rodders, you'd probably come out with a clownfish. Right. Stop sharing that.
Mate.
Something that I think does work, and I've made myself. Oh, I've not saved it again. Have you guys ever seen, when it comes to coral placement and getting that sort of pop, have you ever used a colour wheel before?
No.
Okay. So
Yeah,
this
I
is
know what it is, but
yeah.
Yeah, you just put the opposite colour.
Opposite colours next to each other, so you get ultimate pop. So anybody watching,
it's quite hard though, because then like you think like something's gonna be might be next to it, but then like what's above it or.
So there's a lot of species that are those colours that don't like each other very much as well. That's the other trouble.
Well, you could say that about bloody Chelsea and in Spurs at the top corner.
Yeah, we don't like them, mate.
We don't talk about Spurs, mate.
We don't like them.
Let's have a look.
They're not worth talking about this season anyway.
No, you're not.
Love my candy canes. Yeah, candy canes are a bit underrated, aren't they, as well?
I love candy canes, but
the luminous yellow ones, I really like. They are really, really
There's
lovely.
quite a few different
like
types.
them.
I didn't realise there's as many types as there is. There's the pink ones with the green centres as well.
Yeah,
what's in them?
Little with the stripes around the little
Which
neon
ones did you
green.
say?
They're pink with like a green centre.
They sound nice.
I've not seen them ones.
No,
They
I
are.
I've
haven't.
seen like the brownie ones with like.
That's the
green
ones. It'll be
Yeah.
just the lighting or parameters or whatever.
centre. Yeah, and then there's like the tealy blue ones, and there's like the bright green ones, isn't there?
Yeah. There's people sending me here.
Yeah, they gave me Aptasia, so I'm reluctant to ever get them again.
Free coral, Josh. What are you moaning for?
Let's share
Mate,
this.
that's the reason I shut me back. Nano down was Aptasia and stand
really?
stuff.
We've gone here. Yes. Rodders?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's the bluey, tealy blue ones as well.
Yeah, it's lovely, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they called? Colostria? Is it Colostria? Something
Yeah.
they're called?
Something like that.
Extremely hardy.
Very easy.
I've seen
They can take a lot of light as well, believe it or not. Because I had a colony of these on one of my first tanks under some.
See, I love it when they grow like that. You see that link on eBay on the left hand side at the top when they grow tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like that. I like it when they grow like that.
That's just like when they'll grow tight, but it's like that's just when they're puffed up and happy, isn't it?
I think if you've got a tank with a lot of flow, that's how they grow. They stay quite compact. If you've got a less flow, they open more like the picture underneath. They tend to grow away from
that picture bottom right now, Tom. Go down. No, keep going. Yeah, but yeah, see, they're just not puffed up there. If you go that one, that's like bottom corner of it, like keep going.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah. That's just like when they're like, because I had a decent colony of them in mine, and when they weren't puffed up like that, they did look quite spaced out.
Yeah, lovely, man.
Yeah, I think I had about 30 heads on mine. It was lovely. I absolutely loved it. But it gave us Aptasia, so.
I've seen them in people's tanks getting stung to fuck, and they're just still standing there going, and what?
Yeah.
I'm sure if I remember rightly, Vince did a breakdown, and it was like the world's largest piece, like in captivity. It was like 2.5-3 foot across.
Jesus.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, and he had to drain it down. I think they gave it to a museum in the end.
they're the sort of coral when someone frags them up in their tank, they're happy to just give them away. Do you know what I mean?
I love those as well, Tom. The war coral up. Yeah, them. They're insane and all.
Yeah.
Not a massive fan of them, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I like them, mate. Some nice colours of those.
Pali Grande. Yeah, Lee's got some massive Pali Grandes.
Can't stand them, mate.
Huge.
No, I don't like Palis.
Can't stand them, mate. And they're dangerous as well.
As Lee well knows.
Citrus barbecue. How do they taste, Lee? Oh, dear. What's Mo saying? Oh, change his avatar. What did he say? Teenies are touchy. Put them in when the tank is growing. Other SPS, well, put them in when the tank is growing. Oh, right, sorry. Put them in when all the corals are doing well. Yeah, iodine for sure.
Stability. And iodine, yeah, iodine's good.
Teenies also have high risk of carrying white bugs. Okay, yes. Would love to see the 9-footer Tom tank tour. Yeah, I have a feeling.
Yeah,
probably
straight after this stream, are you going to do one? Or?
When was the last time I did the one with Ron when it first? That must have been 6 months or so ago. Anyway, Red Hong Kong stag from finest lately is ultra rare. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think it is actually from Hong Kong. I think they've just named that because it doesn't grow there wild.
Don't know. Bought a red stag from finest last week. It is the same one.
It will be the same one.
It will be the same one, Duper. Yeah.
Lovely, mate.
Any advice on getting rid of bubble algae in my water box 25? I've had 2 emerald crabs for 3 weeks, no difference. Might take out all the rock, scrub it off. Any additive or alternative I should try?
So, I saw a thing about a year ago, and it was either Lou Eckes or it was.
This is not Iron Brew. This is Lucasade. Before anybody comments.
Yeah. I saw someone talking about bubble algae, and they were saying, listen, you can burst it and scrub it because it does not, if you burst it, it does not sort of release small spores that then
spores. Yeah.
I've always burst it when I've had it. Yeah. Always burst it.
Yeah, so, I don't see how it's going to spread it like.
I would try manual removing it, mate. If an emerald crab or 2 emerald crabs are not denting it, I would try and physically remove it myself.
Emerald crabs, I am of the opinion, are not reef safe as well, as much as people say they are.
You know what does eat it? What fish eats it? Foxface.
Foxface, yeah. They don't always, though. I think it's a bit down to the sort of ultimately the personality.
John took his foxface. It got so big for his tank. John took it to the place in Hull, and they took it off him. I wonder if this has started occurring, John, since your foxface has been gone.
They eat. People, they're underestimated, them fish, mate. They eat so many different algae, foxfaces.
They eat bryopsis. Mine does.
You know the red fluffy algae you get, like fur. They eat all that as well.
They did. I actually caught one munching through a. I had a firework clove polyp.
Papaya.
And I caught him eating that. I even caught him taking chunks out my old red Monty that I had as well.
That's another underrated coral.
Yeah, I love them. Yeah.
Carp.
Yeah. No, papaya.
Papaya.
Yeah.
The one thing I found with them is
not for me at all.
At night, under the blues, when it gets
big. If they start growing on your rockscape, the formations of how they encrust and attach, like I said, it's like bloody. What's the stuff that grows on the stuff outside of houses? Ivy.
Yeah.
Like if you watch how that grows and attach itself to your rockwork, mate, it's like ivy.
If you're dosing iodine, mate,
that's runners, doesn't it?
Mental, mate. If you put an iodine in your tank, same as pulsing xenia.
So what we say? Sorry, Ian. What we're saying to John here then? Manually remove it.
I would.
I would, and maybe get another foxface, mate. Because it might have come up, Drippy said it might have come back since he's got rid of his foxface.
Yeah, that'd be interesting if John can let us know.
It was probably controlling it, and now it hasn't got anything to control it.
Oh, no. He's saying, well, there you are, John. Did your water box that it come out of, did that have any bubble algae? The one that your foxface was in? If not, maybe try a little foxface again, boy.
How's the corals, Tom? Also, you need to share the tough with the smooth. So do it. The corals are growing.
I agree 100% with Gazza there on that.
Big shout out for Noodle Reefers tank. Yes, very good. Steve, not to be the salesman, look at the modern reef Ion XB that clears everything out of RO. I will do. I will do.
And how does that work? Do you have to put? Is it a media that you have to put in a
It's
pod?
a media.
So you have to run it in
media.
like the last pod of the RO unit, maybe.
I believe so. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Just talking about Niles quickly. Has anyone got the coral dip and smelt it? It's like a spa.
Yeah.
Because it's more oil based. The smell of it is insane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely, mate.
Yeah. He's been using it in the bathtub.
Yeah.
I've been putting it in the diffuser, mate.
Knowing Drippy, he'll be vaping it next.
I'll be 9 foot tall by next time you see me.
Don't.
Clean
Yeah,
as a
no,
whistle.
it's nice. It does smell nice.
John Melinda's saying Sam Parker did a good video on getting rid of bubble algae using continuum products, or you could use the Brightwell equivalent as well. Yes, is that the razor? I remember right, something like that.
Something like that, mate. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what it smells like.
Mate, there's a 2 little fishies one as well. So it's like lemons.
This smells very citrusy.
We asked Tom's missus last weekend, and she thinks that there's
lemongrass in it.
Lemongrass and what's the purple flowering thing that people have in their gardens that always kicks up?
Lavender.
Lavender.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely got some sort of lemon in it.
Oh, I think I'll go.
Yeah.
I think it's lemongrass. I think Kaz is absolutely right. I think it's lemongrass.
Mate, I'm sure it was like lemon oil or something was in there. What do you call it? The 2 little fishies one. I bet it's the same. Stuff.
She used to cook a lot of Thai food, right? Because she spent a lot of her youth out there traveling around. And when Kaz said lemongrass, I was like, Jesus Christ, that is exactly what that smells like.
It does smell like
it. Let's have a look.
If they've made the coral dip out of natural ingredients, that's pretty wicked, isn't it?
Well, that's what he was saying. They tried like hundreds of different essential oils until they got it.
That's wicked, mate. If it's all coming from natural ingredients, how can that be a bad thing?
No, it's not, mate. Definitely not.
What people sending me pictures of stuff here? Liam sent me scullies. Yeah, some old scullies. Yeah, nice.
Oh, mate, a war paint scully for me is the best coral out there.
Josh is right with them, ain't you, boy?
Mate, I love it.
They're stunning, them.
Yeah, very nice.
Proper war paint scully. That's me. That's like the dream coral.
I quite like the multicoloured Trachyphilias.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Because, I've done this and I've just filled the sandbed with all these corals that don't really do anything unless you feed them.
They look nice at night, mate. Like, have you seen the Lobos? Like the bright yellow, green, and orange and red.
I've been there. I just think sometimes less is more with corals. You can put too many in.
You've just put 900 mushrooms in that tank. What are you going on about?
I haven't put 900 mushrooms in.
900 mushrooms.
Oh, talking of which, hang on a minute. Elephant in the room, and I'm not talking about you, Tom, right? But how's the flame angel?
Oh,
flame. Yeah, how is the flame?
Yeah,
good.
Not is it? Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, here he is. Look.
Top camera skills.
How's his eye?
Better.
Have you dipped him again or not?
Yeah, dipped it again. Yeah.
Any more come off?
No, nothing.
Looks better.
Yeah, but I took a bit of advice from Mike as well the other day from Finest and got a pair of cleaner shrimps, and they set up a cleaning station. A cleaning station, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Brilliant. I love cleaner shrimp.
So I'm going to get a couple more. But yeah, all right, mate. Thank you. Yeah, still not there. Not back to normal, but a damn sight better than when you were here. So I think it was probably you putting your hand in the tank that was causing most of the problems.
I've got a lot of bacteria on these. Don't worry about
I know.
You have.
What we got in here? I've got a single candy cane head. For 1 year, it's never grown. Oh, dear.
That's unusual.
Let's have a look. My candy canes are very short and clumpy. Oh dear, it's a good job Ron's not on this stream with that comment, Amanda.
Sounds like she's driving you, Tom.
Oh dear. Let's have a look. People chatting amongst themselves. Some foxface also eat coral.
Yeah.
Never had that.
my foxface ate all my zoas. I've found magnificent foxface enjoy bubble algae other than standard yellow foxes. Yes, I have heard something similar actually to that.
Is that the grey one?
Yes, the Fiji one I've got downstairs.
Well, we haven't seen downstairs tank for ages, so
you're not going to get away with it that easy.
You have to take your word for that, Tom, because we ain't seen it, mate.
You have.
Is he even still got it? Drip.
He'll have to remind me. I can't remember. He'll have to remind me with a video, an update or something. He'll have to remind me.
Foxface, great for algae, but mine took out. So was GSP does give you a bit of a pop, doesn't it? You can't mock.
I like a bit of GSP. I like a bit of GSP, mate.
But are you right? So are you a GSP on the back wall guy or not?
No.
Because I reckon Rodders is.
Mate, gone down in my estimations.
It reminds me of the car out of Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, yeah.
The dog. Yeah, the dog. Yeah. I always think of that when I see that. Mutts cuts. Yeah. I always
feel though. Like 25 years old, what a film, mate.
Yeah. So hang on. So you're saying, Drippy, you say yay or nay for GSP on a back wall?
Absolutely not.
Josh?
No.
Ian? Yeah, I'm saying no as well. Sorry, 3-1. I'm saying no.
I'm happy with that. Mate.
What about gluing corals to the back of your wall?
No.
Oh. No.
Do you know what? Rather than doing that, I used to use the ceramic with a magnet in it.
Yeah.
I could move it like a piece of
rock. I've got another one.
Go on.
Josh, floating aquascape, yes or no?
Yeah.
Oh, so how weird is that you say yes to that?
I reckon he'd have a pirate ship.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be ridiculous. Jesus.
I was thinking more of a deep sea diver with the bubbles coming out of the cage.
There was a lot of like groups and
treasure chests, like popping bubbles out.
Throwing Siphistrea and that over them.
Or the little gnome.
Yeah, there was
the little gnome with a sign that says no fishing.
Yeah. Fishing rod.
Yeah. Oh dear. Steve saying the coral dip is a mix of oils. All jokes aside, are you any further with the pipes, Dripster?
Of course he ain't.
The pipes are calling.
Yeah.
There's no apex and there's no pipe.
So, on that,
come on then.
You're right.
No, I haven't.
You know what? The pipe's still sitting in AAC.
I haven't even ordered them. I was on the phone to Liam going to AAC yesterday, and he was like, "Go on, just get it done. Go on. You can shut that fat twat up and ask him where he's tried it."
If the shoe fits, Tom.
That was Liam's exact words. You can shut that fat bald twat up and ask him where he's tried it is it still in the box? And I thought, oh, do you know what? And then I got home and I was mucking around doing this, putting a few corals in plate and blah, and I just thought,
nah,
tired.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Anyway, Lee's saying tea tree oil is a big one that is used in coral dip.
Mate, pine oil, apparently. Pine oil is a big one as well.
I've kept the foxface John and just learnt to live without the corals.
Tea tree oil, just going back to Matey's point, tea tree oil is very good for humans as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got psoriatic arthritis. I've started getting a little bit of psoriasis, like on my hairline.
Yeah, a lot of people use it on their scalp.
Yeah, and I read something this week about tea tree oil. It's supposed to be good for that. So that's obviously got healing qualities.
Mate, I'll tell you something that actually does this is gone completely off topic. Anything that's got sodium lauryl sulfate in it, so like it's a foaming agent, so like shampoos and stuff like that and soaps, proper mess your skin up.
Yeah.
Well, and toothpaste.
I don't have to worry about shampoo.
No.
Anyway.
Mate, going back to like mad corals and stuff. You know, Sam Parker.
Yeah. I've never heard of him. He did a store tour of. I'll show you the video. It's that one there, mate. Go on that. The corals that guy has got in his shop.
He's just got, they literally just rammed full. There's like hundreds of scollies in just like one tank.
Are
just
are they authentic, just Australian corals, or are they from around the world?
I've no, honestly, mate.
Show me which one it is again.
It's called
Josh?
Michael and Joe's Crazy Coral Collection.
Let's have a look.
Mate, it's nuts.
Is it a recent one?
Year ago.
So no, then.
Just type in Michael and Joe's Crazy Coral. Do you know what? I can just share you the link. It'd be easier, wouldn't it?
Let's have a look. Steve's saying Paloensis and Zoas on the back wall for him on his tank.
That's what's great about the hobby, though, isn't it? Everyone's different. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the back wall is like it's just a way of making everything stand out. I think everything should be on a scape or like on the sand bed.
It could give you some kind of three-dimensional look to it, though, if you had a rock glued to the back of your tank with
Just send you a video, Tom.
Yeah, let me just share this though first. Sorry, mate. 1 sec. Share screen. There you go. It's one that you're on about, Joshua.
Yeah, mate. Like literally, like his whole store is just insane. All the tanks just rammed full of stuff.
Look at them blastos.
Blastos and barrel bankies and.
I'd love to know the price of them after what I see out there in Australia. It was ridiculous.
Oh, honestly, like I watched it's like an hour 20 long. I watched the whole thing, and you just never.
We don't really get those crazy coloured blastos here anymore, do we?
Nah.
Are they on the ban list?
Probably.
You get those, the red and greens, but you don't get like I've seen like black with blue and all sorts of crazy colours before.
Just all the tanks, mate. He's just got like his sumps are full of stuff. His tanks are full of stuff.
Look at that sump. Wow, there's a few quid in there, isn't there? A few quid in there.
Big old bubble kings.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you getting on with your return pumps, Tom? We never heard nothing about them. What's happened?
I've not sent the other one back to Germany yet, basically.
Is it still running on one?
Yeah. Wow. Running on one and loads of power heads. Yeah, loads of power heads. Look at that. There you go.
Mental, isn't it?
Josh is in his element there. Look, go on, Josh.
It's not practical though, is it? That
I don't think it needs to be.
You'd have to have a tank just for those, really.
Yeah.
I mean, he seems pretty happy about it. Yeah, I was going to say I'm agreeing with Amanda.
But they're on their own, you know. Like you can't really have much with them.
I'm sure he was saying he literally just if he just sees a nice one somewhere, he just buys it and brings it home and just hoys it in there with the rest of them. It's just look how many there are.
You can't frag them either, can you?
I saw someone. It was like they were like using like a what do you call it, like a bandsaw and like cutting the bottom off of them.
Right.
Cutting the bottom off them and it's standing them up, and then there was a new one growing out the bottom, and apparently eventually it would pop off. I don't know how if that actually does work or not. I saw something about it, and then I've never heard any more.
Imagine having the arsehole to cut the bottom off one of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
So, right, I'll pick the shittest one.
Thing is that the worst one in there is still going to be like hundreds to us over here, isn't it?
I mean, that thing there is probably worth a lot, mate.
Look at the coloration.
That's probably like £1,000. That
easy.
Thing, yeah.
Well, it'd be a bidding war, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And the geezer with the most money would win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
That is insane. Look at the greens, mate. I mean, is that even a green?
Madness, isn't it?
2 castles. Just 2 castles, yeah? 2 lights on that? 2 little puck lights.
Nice. 2 castles, then. I was like, the bloody hell's a castle?
The thing I'd struggle with a Scully is that I've seen from reputable people on YouTube that the best way to have them is mounted on the side on your rock. Well, as that grows big and big and big, that and half going to grow up your scape, isn't it?
How do you feed it like that as well? Because don't they need target feeding?
Well, I think the reason people are saying you mount them at a slight angle is so that when the current sends the food round, that they're already at an angle where it will naturally wander into its gob. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if they're flat on the substrate, they're open for something to fall on it. Do you know what I'm saying?
At night they'll open. At night they open up though, don't they? They open up like most stuff does. The polyps come out and they can just catch food in the water that's just floating by.
Call them gonnies.
Honestly, this video is like such like the whole hour 20 is just worth a
No,
watch.
she's
Like,
got a
it's
load
just
of green star
mental.
polyps there. Look, they're called the green star
Yeah.
polyps.
Firework cloves.
Nice. Yeah. What's people are saying here then? You can frag, Steve saying you can frag scullies. One way is the way Josh said, in the way is to cut it up into pieces and leave it to heal. I am not sure how this works with the mouth if they grow new mouths.
I'd be too scared, mate.
Yeah, I've seen people try and chop them up like a pizza almost, and I've never seen it work. They'll sort of grow into a weird shape, and I don't know how long it takes, but I can't imagine they're ever going to form a proper like nice donut again.
I'd be hesitant if I was going to chop it. I'd still leave them in big remaining pieces.
Oh, look at this! He's got some zoas, hasn't he, as well? God,
Mate, it's
what are they on the back wall? Flower nems.
Yep, some of them are.
Wow.
Aren't they? Yeah, rock flowers.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, you'd enjoy yourself in there, Rodders, wouldn't you? Your pocket money. Yeah,
No pocket money left after that.
I know.
Some Vega Pectina there.
Very nice.
I don't know that he's got. I can't remember. Look at that, man. Oh, Blastos.
Blastos, yeah.
Lovely, mate. That's what I'm saying. You used to get all of those over here.
Yeah.
Blastos are underrated, I think. I don't think they get as much credit as they deserve. Like
No,
the real nice red ones with just like the little green mouth on it. Like,
yeah.
It's just it's not like massively shouty, but like it's just a nice pop of colour.
Right, I've got this starfish here. If you want to see it quickly.
Oh, go on,
Go on.
Here we go.
Hang on.
Get that video off. Get
And
that video off.
Chocolate one.
I haven't
Go on,
got. I haven't got to pull my pants down to show you it either.
Please don't.
Can you see?
You're using the camera.
Absolute numpty.
What
You
a tip.
absolute
What a tip.
numpty.
He doesn't even realise what he's done. Look.
It doesn't even realise that he's using the camera.
Here we go.
There it is.
No, he's still not got it. He's still not got it.
You're not using your webcam that you've bought. You're using the integrated one on your laptop.
I'm working out how. How have I done that? Right, bear with me.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, drip.
Oh, go into settings.
Hey!
There he is.
I've never seen him look so fucking
Oh, that
sheepish.
mate, his face. He was like, oh.
He's devastated.
Oh no.
Oh,
Can you see it there?
yeah, there he is.
Yes.
There, mate. They had one of them in the Reef experience the other day. It's a gorgeous little thing.
What's that? Potter's Angel there?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just sprinkling some vinegar on the cat.
Yeah. Nice, isn't it?
Brilliant, that.
Yeah, nice, mate.
Yeah, very nice.
Go back to the other camera now.
I don't know why that's changed to my laptop camera.
Mate, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
That
I know.
was
The look of this like
gold.
confusion on his face, like.
TV
hang on a
gold,
minute.
mate. That was. That was only Falls and Horses when he falls through the bar. That is TV gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
Come on
going
now.
on that one, Rob.
Get your head smaller, please. Oh.
There he is.
Here he is.
I'll go back to the other camera.
Yeah,
the
the other camera was more complimentary of your spherical head, mate.
Yes.
Hiya, Yarrick. Hope you're good, mate.
Brilliant,
Scullies in the ocean grow vertically.
Didn't know that.
Josh, stop now,
Didn't
please.
know
I wondered, do you know what? Because when we was in the green room, I was zoom in a bit more than that, and nothing happened. And I thought, what's going on? Don't know why that's changed. There you go.
that. Dear.
That was brilliant, that.
So, plans for the rest of the day, weekend, gentlemen? What's left? Anything?
No, mate. Footy's on, isn't it? So.
Footy.
But,
Who have you got? Who are you playing? Who have you got? Leicester.
Leicester.
Okay.
Oh, thank you that.
No, they've lost their last 6, I think.
yeah, exactly. When people are, there's always going to be a point where they break the streak, isn't there?
I was going to say, yeah.
Not at
Once you
home,
list-
mate. Not against us at home. We'll see.
Fancy Leicester there, to be fair.
Have a bet on it then, mate.
I bet. Don't bet, mate. I don't bet.
Drip, what you got planned? Anything? Out and out?
Spurs are on at 2. So,
okay. Fine.
yeah, we'll get smashed. That'd be nice.
Are you playing?
Bournemouth.
That's
Is it at home as well?
Yeah. So we'll get
That's a
beat.
tough game, mate.
But you know what?
If you lose today, they're going
Slanky.
to sack him, mate.
That's what we need. We need them to get beat so that they bounce that kangaroo straight out the club. Do you know what
Just
I mean?
who we are, mate.
No offense, mate. No offense, mate.
It's just who we are, mate.
That was one of the best comments ever. That battered off Chelsea at home, and then it's just who we are.
Mate.
Yeah.
While I'm here, this is what's going to happen.
Josh?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, for you? Anything with you?
I am off to an ice climbing competition.
A what?
What?
Ice climbing competition.
Take your thermals.
European Championships.
Okay.
Indoor
Okay.
ice climbing.
What, in Helsinki or what?
No, mate, in Sunderland. In the climbing wall.
No, it's
I'll,
up there, is it?
Cold up there.
Yeah, Baltic. It was freezing last night. It was down to about 4
Hang on a
degrees
minute.
last night. It was awful.
So it's
Hang on.
indoor.
Yeah. I'll send you hang on, let's see if I can get a
What, don't you get it, Tom? What, don't you understand, mate?
there you are. So do it up.
Says him who'll try brushing his teeth with an hairdryer.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Yeah. You're not participating, you're just watching.
No, I'm going to watch, mate. It's the European Championships. It's the semi-finals and finals today. I was going to watch it yesterday, but I was working, wasn't I? So
It's a shame the Reef experience weren't yesterday, mate, because we'd have stayed up there and come watch that with you. I'm only joking, Josh.
Oh dear.
It's going to be more entertaining than the Spurs, mate. That's for sure.
Yeah, listen, I'll give you that one, yes.
Oh, dear.
And my club, I can't even say anything about them,
Tell you what, Nottingham Forest are the ones to watch, mate.
mate. Unreal, aren't they?
Crazy.
We taught Nuno everything he knows.
Crazy.
Yeah, do you know what it is? He did so well at Wolves, and then he went to you and was absolute dog, and then he's gone there and he's done well again. It's not the manager, was it?
Went to Saudi and got the sack.
Got the tin tack.
Yeah. Anyway, back to reefing for 1 second. Anything reefing related this afternoon? Anybody doing anything? No.
Not
So
doing
no.
shit.
Water change.
I'm
tomorrow.
doing what change tomorrow. I'm doing a mushroom garden with Kaz, so that's what we're going to be on with this afternoon. So looking forward to that. Getting her involved in terms of placement, so should have a laugh with that. But other than that, yeah.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that bedroom watching you two debate where what coral is going. That would be hilarious.
Yes, that's what we're doing this afternoon. I'm going to try and get some clean. I don't say it like that, do I? Well, maybe a little bit.
Drip.
Yes, they do. Right, anyway, on that note, next Friday we have Meckers is back with us. Mr. Meckley is coming on next Friday to have a chat with us. So we will see you all Friday night. Have a great week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Has Ronald got his thing this afternoon or not?
Don't believe so. Don't believe there's a salty banter. No.
Tom,
Don't know. Yes.
Noodle Reefer.
Yes.
I've just invited him, and I think he's accepted the invite. He would like to come on and talk about his tank.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Tell him to
Exclusive.
drop me a DM, Noodle Reefer, on Instagram, and I'll give you some dates because we have got a bit of a hectic chock-a-block diary over March and April. So, yeah.
That
we will
was the
get
Zoa
you in.
he was on about. Pink Securas.
Pink Secura. Yeah.
That was the one we were on about. There you go.
Right. We're done then. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
And yous.
Have a nice afternoon doing whatever you're doing. Football, drinking, barbecue, kids, whatever. And we will see you all next Friday. Bye for now. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.
Spurs.